guys, on this video I'm just going to talk about these guys. So the Passport external hard drives versus the big guys, which have this electricity that need that extra power, and they're pretty big when you compare them to, so these are normal external hard drive versus the Passport. You can see the difference is quite huge. Okay, so the difference is that the hard drive from this is basically almost the same thing as a laptop hard drive, and this would be the same one from a desktop hard drive. So why are these a little bit more reliable is just because people tend to move them less, and these ones are just more portable, so people move them more. They also do tend to last a little bit longer than the Passport. Now my Passport has lasted so far 2 years, so I'm good with it. And this one, WD, the oldest one that I have is a 5-year-old one, so it's pretty nice. And the only bad thing about these guys, the big guys, is that you do need external power. So that means that you need electricity, okay, and then you need to plug it into your computer, okay, versus the Passport, where you just need to plug it in, and that's about it. Now, what's the bad thing about Passports? The only bad thing about these Passports external hard drives is that they won't work on every single laptop out there. If your laptop doesn't have enough electricity to make this run, it's not gonna work. Okay, so I haven't seen too many cases of that happening, but there have been a few people that wrote to my channel and told me it's just not working. If your Passport's not working, you just need a USB hub, okay, and your hub will need external power again. So that's the only bad thing about these guys, but they mostly do work on most computers nowadays. Only on older versions or some netbooks just don't have enough power. They won't make this run, and so you won't be able to read these. Other than that, formatting them, you should, I don't really care the software that comes in these guys. You guys should always format your external hard drives, okay? So if you have one, format it yourself. I do have a separate video to show you how to format these guys. The way that you format this one from this one is the exact same thing, whether you want them to work on Mac or PC. Out there, the ones that are selling, it doesn't matter which one you buy, whether it says that it's compatible or non-compatible with Mac, it doesn't matter. They are all compatible, and you can make them all compatible with Mac. The only difference is, like I told you, your Mac might not have enough electricity, or your laptop may not have electricity to run a Passport, and then you're gonna need to purchase a hub, a USB hub that has external power. So that's why I recommend this. If you want something really safe, you don't really need it to be that portable, you guys want one of these. If you need more space, same thing. This will cost you less than a Passport. So you might get something like this, like a 1 terabyte for, let's say, $100, and you might get a 2 terabyte for $100. So the big ones are gonna be always a little bit cheaper, and from my experience, they're always a little bit safer, and I would actually recommend these guys over these guys. If you guys want a good backup of all your files, and if you guys just care about portability, then go for this. This is always better than a USB stick. Once again, it's an external hard drive, so it's better than carrying a USB stick. It is bigger, it's not that heavy actually, but it's safer and faster than USB stick. So, and you won't have that limit that you have with USB sticks. You can probably guys get a really cheap one of these, 500 gig for example, for around 60 or 40 bucks, where a USB stick you can only get like for 40 bucks, maybe a 64 gig, maybe 128 gig, maybe. So I do recommend these. Now, like I said, the downsides of this, that this is a little bit heavy and big, obviously, and this is light, but more secure, faster, a little bit better than your Passport. Anyways, that's it. I hope this helped you out choosing which one you want. I have both, because this one I keep for just passing out things that I need. So if I need to transfer videos from one computer to another, I use this one. If I just have that one computer near the other one, I use this one because it's a little bit faster. And for my major backups, I use these guys. Okay, this is more like a USB stick for me, so I wouldn't really use it to just make huge backups of my computer. Anyways, that's it. If you guys have any comments, questions, you can write them down here below in the comments area. And don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.